Good morning, pandas. Good morning, teacher Shelly. Oh, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you, teacher Shelly. Good job. All right, so today is pack 4, number 6 activity. Let's have a look. I wonder if you can tell what story we're going to make. We've got a broom. We've got 2 green sticks, a white stick, an orange stick, a red stick, an eye, a feather, a purple skirt, a black cloak, and a black witch's hat. I wonder. Let's have a look. It's Room on the Broom. Do you remember from Halloween? Teacher Shelly read the story and it's on our YouTube channel now. But we're going to make the story so you can tell Mummy and Daddy at home. So you've seen what's in your pack. Have a look what else you'll need at home. You need a little bit of black paint, a little bit of brown paint. You've got some brown paper that was in your pack as well. You'll need your glue, some tape, a pair of scissors, and maybe a little tissue to wipe up if you get messy hands, because I'm going to be painting without a paintbrush as well. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Our sticks. In Room on the Broom, we have a witch, and she's on the broom with a cat, and then she ends up with a dog, and a bird, and a frog. So this is our broom, and at home, if you look, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes already done for you, because this is where all these sticks are going to go, okay? Let's start with making the broom then. So we've got the stick, but we need all the end of the broomstick, and that is why you have this brown paper. So get your scissors like this, hold it gently, finger and thumb, and then all you need to do is make lots of little lines with your scissors. Can you see like this? Snip, 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 snip. They can be long snips or little snips, as long as you just keep using your scissors, finger and thumb. Put it in the paper, wait. When you think it's the right place, then push down slowly with your scissors. So Teacher Shelly's going to do it extra fast because I love cutting with scissors. It's one of my favourite things to do. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Okay. Maybe Mummy or Daddy will help you as well, pandas, because it takes such a long time with the scissors that if your Mummy and Daddy help, then you can make it together quickly. So this is going to go at the end of the broomstick. All right, let's have a look. Can you see? All the little snips. Because the paper was folded, when you snip, it makes lots of little brown pieces of paper. So we're going to put this in the end of the broomstick. So I'm going to roll it. Remember when you roll your clothes? Rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, there we go. You did this when you did your maracas as well. You roll forward. When you've got it nice and tight and rolled, you just get a little bit of tape. And push down slowly and roll again, just so it all stays in one place. You've got your hole at the end of the broomstick, and you just need to push it inside. You can push the card, you can push the paper, you can squish it and squash it. It's okay. You just need to be able to get it in the broomstick. There you go, like this. See? Whoosh. So we've got our broomstick, but where are our characters? We need the witch and the dog and the cat. So which shall we start with first? Let's start with the witch. So in the book, she has a red t-shirt on, so you've got a red stick, and she has a purple skirt. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my glue. Remember, lots of little glue on the stick, and then lots of little glue on the purple skirt, because she wears beautiful purple skirt in the book. Now when you think you've got it nicely, push down slowly, and there is the witch's skirt. Now she had a big black cloak. When she flies through the wind on her broomstick, her cloak can be seen flying right behind her. So you put a little bit of glue on there, but the cloak is behind her. So if you put it like that, it's okay. But Teacher Shelley is going to do it this way. Okay, so there's her cloak. And she wears a big black hat, which fell off of the broomstick when the wind blew, and the dog found her black hat. There we go. So this is going to be the witch. Fantastic. All right, so there's our witch. We'll put her here. So she had a cat on the broomstick at the beginning of the story, and the cat was orange with stripes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some black, and I'm going to give the cat some stripes. You can use anything. You can get a chopstick, or a little stick, or a paintbrush, and I'm just doing some stripes, because in the story the cat was a ginger cat with lots of stripes. There we go. So there's the witch with her cat. Now when she dropped her hat, she flew down to the ground, and the cat and the witch were looking for the hat, but no hat could be found. And then out of the bushes on thundering paws came the dog, and he had the hat in his jaws. So we're going to do the dog. Now in the story, the dog is white and he's got brown spots. So this is where it might get a little bit messy. So if you come over to the paint here, am I going to use a paintbrush? Wah, wah, I'm going to put my finger in. Dun, dun, dun. Because the dog had brown patches. So I've got some paint on my finger, and I'm going to make my dog have brown patches all the way from top to bottom. There we go. Boop, boop. And because he found the hat, he said to the witch, "Can I come on your broomstick? Is there enough room?" And she said, "Yes." And then he jumped on as well. So on the broom, there was the witch, the cat, and the dog. Now, as they carried on flying, then all of a sudden, the witch lost the bow from her hair, and it fell to the ground, and they flew down, and they had to look for the bow, but they couldn't find it. There was no bow to be found. But then out of the tree came a green bird, and she had the bow in her beak. So we're going to get our green bird, and all birds fly with wings. So I've got a green feather. So I'm going to get some glue. some glue on my feather and put some glue on my stick, because if you put glue in two places, it's going to be stronger. And here is the bird. Now, when the bird gave the witch her bow, the witch said, "Thank you very much." And the bird said, "I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me?" And the witch said, "Yes." So on her broomstick now, we've got the witch, the cat, the dog, the bird. And then, as they were flying on their broomstick, then what happened is, the witch dropped her wand. So she flew to the ground and she was looking for her wand, but no one could be found. And then out of the water jumped a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. And he gave it back to the witch, and she was so happy. And he said, "I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me?" And the witch said, "Yes, there is. So I'm going to make a frog by putting an eye on there." Okay, so there was enough room on the broomstick for the witch and the cat and the dog and the bird and the frog. So here's our broomstick. Shall we see if there's enough room? So the witch, who's the red stick, she always sits right at the front because she's driving the broomstick. So you look for the hole and you get your stick and just push down. There we go. And there is the witch. So next to the witch is always the cat. So you push your stick in. So there's the witch and the cat. And then it was the dog. So the dog will sit next to the cat. And then the bird will sit next to the dog. And lastly is the frog. So we put the frog in the broomstick too. Okay. So do you remember the story? They're flying all the way through the air, and then the broom broke in two when the dog fell to the ground, and the cat and the frog and the bird. The witch, she flew up into the sky, and a dragon wanted to eat her. But all of the animals saved the witch, and she was able to make a magnificent broom for everybody to travel on. So have a look at the video that Teacher Shelley did. Listen to Room on the Broom, and then you can tell your story, because look, you can take them out, you can put them back in, you can take the dog out, and you can put him back in. So you can tell the story to lots and lots of people, and you can show them all about Room on the Broom. Okay, Panda, so there we go. There's the craft for today, and I'll see you on the next video.